Hi, I'm Dr. Parks, and today I'm answering a question from Stella. Stella writes that she works out 5 days a week. You go, girl. But, even though she eats clean, she's still gaining weight. And she wants to know if there's anything that she can do to stop gaining weight. Hang tight, Stella. I have some tips and tricks, and I'll be right back. Alright, Stella, now you are working out and eating well and you're not losing weight, and in fact you're gaining weight. Trust me, that alone is enough to drive anybody nuts. That is just, not what you expect. And so whenever that's the situation, I always tell people, let's look at what could possibly be going wrong. So I came up with a few things. These are the more common things that I usually see. And the first one is food allergies or food sensitivities. Now, it's not the first thing you think of when you are trying to lose weight is, oh, am I allergic to something? Am I sensitive to something? But honestly, that's one of the things that can really put some pounds on the scale, especially when you're consuming things that you are sensitive to very often. A lot of times when people want to get healthy and eat right, they switch their diet and they start doing a lot of healthier things. But if one of these things, which is like a natural food and something that's supposed to be good for you, if you're sensitive to one of those things and you suddenly start just eating it in higher amounts, then you can definitely see that increase on the scale. So that's one thing you want to check, and I'll definitely go through that in a lot more detail in my handout at the end of this video. Now, the second thing that could be going wrong and causing you to gain weight is really, really common, especially in women, and it's a hormonal imbalance. Now, weight loss, honestly, is a hormone balance issue for most people. It's not necessarily, oh, I need to eat more, eat less, or exercise more. We all know that person who eats garbage all the time, and we know that person who does not even know what the inside of a gym looks like. They never ever work out, but they don't have any weight issues. They eat whatever they want, whenever they want, and they don't work out and they don't gain a lot of weight. So anybody who says, oh, you just need to eat less and exercise more, they don't really understand the full picture of weight loss and weight gain, especially when it pertains to women. And the key here is hormones. Now, if you have a hormonal imbalance in one of your sex hormones, the most common one to cause an issue is estrogen. Whenever you're producing extra estrogen, estrogen is an anabolic hormone, which means it builds stuff up and it helps to grow things like hips and thighs and boobs. Whenever you have a lot of those, then it's very hard losing weight. So it could be estrogen, it could be cortisol, which is a stress hormone, which also causes you to gain weight. It could be an imbalance in your insulin, which is that hormone that deals with blood sugars. If you have a lot of that, then literally you cannot burn fat in the presence of high insulin. So you're just going to keep gaining weight no matter what you eat. You could just eat like nothing and you probably gain weight. I've seen patients like that who literally starve and end up not losing any weight. So we will have to look at all those hormones. Another common one that could be an offender is thyroid. So a lot of times if you don't produce enough thyroid hormone, and thyroid is extremely complicated because there's so many people who have subclinical hypothyroidism, which means on your blood work, your thyroid looks like it works, but in real life it doesn't. And so I always check all my patients and check all their different hormones to figure out if there's an issue there. So definitely hormones and hormone imbalance could be something that's an issue. The other thing that I want to talk about really quickly, and that you can probably assess for yourself pretty easily, is digestion. So sometimes when your digestive tract is not working well, you don't have the correct balance of bacteria to deal with the energy, which is the food that you're putting in. A lot of times that energy and those calories just accumulate and you gain weight. So even though you're eating really good foods and you're working out, your digestive system, your digestive tract isn't working, and you get random symptoms like burping and nausea and bloating, sometimes constipation or diarrhea, just overall just digestive discomfort that can actually lead to weight gain as well. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more and trying to figure out what could be going on and causing you to gain weight, even though you're doing all the right things, you can go ahead and download a handout that I've prepared specially for this topic at drparks.com/lose weight. Now, when you're in doubt about any health questions that you have, go ahead and ask Dr. Parks.